Hi everyone, my name is Jason, and for those of you who don't know, I am one of the pediatric occupational therapists here at Best Start, and today I want to talk about things to look out for when your child is learning to write. So, we know that handwriting is a very complex task that involves a lot of foundational skills. However, I just want to talk about 3 precursors we need before we can write. So, these 3 precursors we call our 3 Ps. So 1, we're going to talk about posture. 2, pencil grasp. And 3, paper position. So when learning to write, it is important to have good posture, which is when we are sitting in a 90-90-90 position. Now you might be thinking, well, what does that exactly look like, Jason? So if you look at this image here, when your child is seated in their chair, we want their hips at 90 degrees. We want their legs parallel to one another with their knees bent at 90 degrees, and we want their feet flat on the floor at 90 degrees. So that's what good posture looks like. Now, the importance of sitting in this 90-90-90 position is because it provides us stability through our trunk. It provides us with a stable base of support. And having a stable base of support through our trunk is so important because it helps with our fine motor skills. It makes it easier to complete those fine motor tasks, including handwriting. So, the best way to help your child maintain that 90-90-90 position is making sure you have the correct chair and table height. So whether it's at home, at school, making sure the table and chairs at the appropriate height for your child will, again, provide that stable base of support, that stability to their trunk, which will in turn make it easier to do those fine motor tasks, including handwriting. So that's 1, that's posture. 2, pencil grasp. We know that the most ideal pencil grasp for writing is our tripod grip. So, if we look at our pencil here, we want to have the stability of the little and ring finger to tuck them into the palm of our hands. We want the refined control of our index finger and thumb to hold our pencil, and then our middle finger to provide that support. And we know that this is the most ideal pencil grasp because it makes it much easier for your child to move and manipulate that pencil, which will in turn help with their writing. So that's pencil grasp. And 3, the final one, is paper position. So when your child's at the table, you want to make sure that their piece of paper is in their midline, so in their center, their midline. And you want to make sure the piece of paper is on a slight angle with their non-dominant hand holding the paper. So, if your child is right-handed, you want to position the paper on an angle with the top right corner a little bit higher. And if your child is left-handed, you want to position the paper on an angle with the top left corner a little bit higher. So, those are my 3 Ps that can make a huge difference in helping your child with their writing. So, before I let you guys go, I will say this. If your child is having difficulties with their writing, the best person to talk to first is their school teacher. Because if your child's having difficulties with their writing, it might be something quite simple that the teacher might be able to address within the classroom. However, if it is something that the teacher is unable to address within that classroom, then it might be appropriate to consult an occupational therapist to look at your child's individual needs. So, if you guys liked this video or thought that it was helpful in any way, shape or form, please click the like button on the video, comment below, let me know what you thought of the video. Until next time guys, I will see you guys back here at our Facebook page at Best Start. See ya.